Hubert Angel. He is a great man of God established in the United Kingdom. He is the prophet who foretold Argentina as the winner of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. He also foretold the death of the late Royal Highness of England, Queen Elizabeth. He's so popular among.
Welcome to the moment of truth. He foretold the death of a 95 years old woman and Argentina World Cup that he will do 2 videos and keep it and release the one that is correct when the day comes. But he didn't see his own downfall. He didn't see his back on the floor. Let's hear more.
Word prophets, and he is amongst the major pioneers of the Miracle Money manifestation. He is the founder of the Spirit Life Embassy based in the United Kingdom. Prophet Hubert Angel is so highly prophetic and operates with so much grace. Next up is Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. He is amongst the greatest prophets in this generation, but however, he is most times underestimated as many individuals don't actually see him as a prophet. But just so you know, he is amongst the top 5 greatest prophets alive today. He is known to have revealed several edifying, outstanding prophetic revelations that has helped direct many individuals, organizations, world leaders, and even whole nations. That's not all. Through his life, several life-threatening diseases have been healed. There is a testimony where he was seen praying for a layman who eventually began walking instantly.
My announcer just mocking him, just exposing him, and I will add to it. A man on stretcher that cannot walk, and he touched the man, and the man just jumped, and he started running. It's a lie. I've been to the healing school. They fix it. People that are okay, they say, go and lie down on the stretcher. And once he lay hands on them, and they started jumping. There was this young lady, her first son could not speak, and she traveled. She got a baby as well, so she saw all these things, and she traveled all the way from Italy to healing school. She was there. She's been there for 1 month. They will not put her on the prayer line for Chris to lay hands on her. So when I was leaving, I was there for 2 weeks. Nothing happened. I wasn't sick. My son wasn't sick. We just go there to see what is happening there, because I was in Pastor Anita Church in Docklands at the time. So I want to know what is going on in the people I'm associating with. Then this girl started crying. Cry. Because there's no money. They will tell you it's free. It's a lie. You pay 600 rands per day for the room you are staying. This lady started crying that she's been there for months, and Chris has not prayed for a baby. All the money in my hands, because I'm coming back to the UK anyway. I gave her the money. So all these things, gimmick is lie.
Creative healing miracles. One of the incredible moments was an instance where he prayed for an increase in height over a short man whom eventually became tall on the spot. Through him, there have been several healings of internal blood cases.
Can you see that fake miracle? He extended someone's feet. Is that for someone's leg? This prophet that is telling you that you should lie, that's manipulating the scriptures, turning it upside down. They are all fakes, they are all robber, they are all thieves. He used to do miracle money as well.
Presiding Archbishop and General Overseer of the Action Chapel International Ministry. His audacious global success and impacting ministry is really big, as he stands as a prophetic spiritual cover over various great men of God, including Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, who is a great healing evangelist to the nations. Right next is Apostle.
Dorcas repented. His last video was touching. He rebuked them. He said this generation is sick, they are rubbish, they are nonsense. So he has repented. I hope he stay repented. They could not see that they've created a lot of mess, and God is not on their side. They are nearing their grave, and they are trying to make it up to God. But what about the life they've destroyed?
Apostle Johnson Suleiman. This apostle is known far and wide. According to modern day records, Apostle Johnson Suleiman has raised the child back from death. This child in question, a young boy, was confirmed by the congregants to have passed away, and right in the middle of the church service, with thousands of witnesses in attendance, Apostle John C. Suleiman prayed for the child, and a few moments later, the child was seen to be breathing. As time went by in the service, the child was fully recovered and was seen running around.
He raised the child, but 7 people died in his account early this year when they attacked his convoy. He could not raise them. They are still dirty today. His own wife's sister died. She was a minister in his church. He could not raise her. These people with their lies and gimmicks.
Bishop David Oyedepo. He is the richest pastor on earth and also amongst the greatest prophets alive. He is a man who speaks as a king, and his decrees come to pass. He's really highly prophetic. God has helped him so much as his prophecies are backed up with the supernatural power of God. Over time, he has raised several great men, millionaires, and billionaires. He also operates in the realms of creative miracles. In a certain scenario, he raised a dead man back to life, which was fully captured with before and after pictures. The bishop prayed for the said dead man, who was already prepared for burial in wrappings, but at the word of Bishop David Oyedepo, this man was commanded back to life. What a mighty prophet. He's also an African.
They raised the far dead. They lied to people. Unknown to them that there are some of us that are not ignorance. Anyone that died, they put in mortuary, they've already removed all your intestine. So there's no way you can raise anyone that died for 12 days back to life. His own wife was sick for nearly a year. He could not raise her. If it wasn't for T.L. Osborne that God used to pray for that woman, she would have been dead till today. She would have been dead by now. This is how they are telling their lies here and there.
He has a great authoritative mantle in this generation. All you need for a total change of story is one encounter with his prophetic grace. He once anointed a clothing, and that same clothing resurrected a dead lady. A different cloth material in a different case was anointed by him, and that same cloth material resurrected a 12-day-old corpse in a popular state in Nigeria. During one of his visits to a prophetic ministration in Europe, a woman who had been barren for years.
To some of you that said we are mocking them, we are not mocking them. We are not ignorant. Tell your papa to stop lying to us because they are insulting our intelligence and we cannot keep quiet. He said he raised dead people from the dead. They've been dead for 12 days with his man too. His own son had an attack in his dream. They called him immediately. He was in Akwa Ibom. He was in Lagos. What stopped him from flew there? He has a private jet. Go there and raise your own son. No, people were asking him the same question till today. He kept giving the story of a woman that has that gave birth. The woman did IVF. If you do IVF, you will have triple. You will have 6. You have 7. Stop lying to people. They are all liars. They are all liars. They are all manipulators. We are not mocking them, but we cannot keep quiet and let all these liars be insulting our intelligence. I hope you learned something. Thank you, my people. See you in my next video. Oyakilome is no longer doing miracle atmosphere anymore. They chased him from South Africa. The United Kingdom put a sanction on him. Nigerians banned him from showing all these fake miracles. They are just exposing them here and there. So we can't keep quiet. Bye for now. See you in my next video.